Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, we are from Group 1. We'll present the result of our assignment for pest management technology. Course entitled is Ecosystem. First of all, we would like to say thank you for opportunity given to us. But before it, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Winda Ramas Jalingging and my partner is...
My name is Fadila Nuridaya and my partner.
My name is Inayati Miftahul Jana and my partner.
My name is Vina Aprilia.
Ecosystem. Ecosystem is a reciprocal relationship between biotic components like plants, animals, humans, and microbes, with abiotic components like air, water, soil, and nature. An ecosystem is composed of two components, namely abiotic components and biotic components. Abiotic components are ecosystem components consisting of non-living or inanimate objects. First is soil. The physical properties of soil that play a role in ecosystem include texture, maturity, and the ability to hold water. B is water. The supply of water on the surface of the soil will affect the life of plants and animals. Important things in water that affect the life of living things are water temperature, water mineral content, salinity, water flow, evaporation, and water depth. And C is air. Air is an abiotic environment in the form of gases in the form of an atmosphere that surrounds living things. Oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen are the most important gases for living things. D is sunlight. Sunlight is the main source of energy for life on this earth. One of them is the main factor needed in the process of the photosynthesis. E is temperature. Temperature, every living thing requires an optimal temperature for metabolic activities and reproduction. Next is biotic components. Biotic components are ecosystem components consisting of living things which include plants, animals, and humans. Based on the role, biotic components in the ecosystem can be divided into three, namely, first is producer. Producers are living things that can make their own food with the help of sunlight through the process of photosynthesis. For example, is all green plants. The second is consumer. Consumers are living things that cannot make their own food and use the food produced by producer either directly or indirectly. For example, is animals and humans. And the last is decomposer. Decomposer are also called reducent are microorganisms that can break down other creators into nutrients. For example, is bacteria and fungi.
Ecological succession. Ecological succession is the process of changing a species component in a community over a certain period of time. Next. This process of ecological succession occurs without human interventions and occurs within the framework of the dynamics of competitions between species from the same ecosystem. Next. The ecological succession can be divided into two types, namely primary successions and secondary succession. Primary succession is a process that occurs when there is damage that causes the total disappearance of the initial community and is replaced with a new community that is different from the previous one. Secondary ecological succession that occurs when there is spatial damage to a natural community and still leave remains of life. The remains of this life will develop again to form a climax community like the beginning. Next. Coevolution. Next. Coevolutions are typical types of adaptations because of the interspecific relationships of living things. Next. There are 4 basic conditions for the process of coevolutions to take place formally. 1. Two species must exhibit variations in certain characteristics that influence how interactions between them develop. 2. There must be a consistent relationship between such nature and adequacy. 3. Their character must be heritable. 4. Their interaction between the two species must be reciprocal, highly specific, and produce simultaneously in evolutionary time. Next. The ways in which coevolution occurs lead to classification into several types. Next. 1. Diffuse. Diffuse is evolution occurs in response to the characteristics of several species. Rather than one, there is no genetic correlations. 2. Co-speciation. Interspecies interactions result in mutual speciations in which one controls the movement of the other gametes. 3. Gene by gene. Gene by gene coevolution is driven by changes in the main gene, and for each gene that causes retention, there is corresponding virulence. Next.
Mixed process. Evolution is reciprocal and adaptation cause population of other species to be reproductively isolated. And last, geographic mosaic. Interaction have different outcomes depending on the demographic structure of the population. So they may develop simultaneously in some population and not in others. Evolutionary patterns can cause a species to evolve side by side with several at the same time. Next. There is the example of coevolutionary process, namely, number 1, the pilot fish is protected by the shark while cleaning its teeth, mouth, and eyes. Number 2, Acacia plant species in Central America with spines and hollow pores at the base of the leaves that secrete nectar, nesting place for some of the ants that drink it. Number 3, American hummingbird that coexist with plant families such as orchid. Number 4, the Mexican long-nosed bat feeds on the nectar of the saguaro cactus, changing its morphology based on it. Number 5, plant of the genus Passiflora produce an anti-herbivore defense with toxin production, which is a successful strategy against most insects. Some of them grow bigger, and the poison makes them unpleasant to predators, so they chase them away. Number 7, cycle between American rabbits and trees, where rabbits need to eat them to keep from starving, but they produce increasingly high garrison concentration. The rabbit population declines and the cycle begins again. Number 8, moths collect pollen from a flower and then store it to ensure food for the larva. The plant benefits when the remaining ovule are turned into seeds. Number 9, the hunting process between cheetah and impulse causes a kind of competition between the two, which increase in speed with evolution. Number 10, the praying mantis is an insect that resembles a flower to protect itself from predators. Number 10, the fixery nymphal butterfly has evolved side by side with the blue jays, as they repel birds because of their venom. Mimicry provides safety for butterfly. Agroecosystem or agriculture ecosystem is form of human-built ecosystem whose development is aimed at obtaining agriculture product needs to meet human needs. Natural ecosystem. Natural ecosystems are ecosystems that occur or are created by nature. The role of this natural ecosystem is to maintain the balance of various ecosystems around it. Next.
Various forms of natural ecosystem. Number 1, terrestrial ecosystem. Land ecosystem are ecosystems whose physical and environmental in the form of land. Based on their geographical location, terrestrial ecosystems are divided into several biomes, namely as follows: A. Desert biome, B. The prairie biome, C. Wet forest biome, E. Deciduous forest biome, and E. Taiga biome, and last tundra biome. And 2. Freshwater ecosystem. The characteristic of freshwater ecosystem includes subtotal temperature variations, less light penetration, and are affected by climate and weather. The most common types of plants are algae. And 3. Marine ecosystem. C. Marine habitats usually are characteristic by high salinity, salt content, with Cl ions reaching 55%, especially in tropical ocean area, due to high temperature and large evaporation. In the tropic, the sea temperature is around 25 Celsius. The temperature difference between the top and bottom is high. The boundary between the hot water layer at the top and the cold water at the bottom is called the thermocline. And B. Coastal ecosystem. Coastal ecosystems are located adjacent to terrestrial, marine, and tidal ecosystem. Coastal ecosystems are affected by the daily cycle of ocean tides. Organisms that live on the coast have structural adaptations so that they can be firmly attached to hard substrates. The outermost area of the coast are only submerged during high tides. These are inhabited by several types of algae, mollusca, and mussels, which are consumed by crabs and shorebirds.
Okay guys, that's all about our presentation. We would like to say sorry if there is unsatisfactory word from us. For your attention, we say thank you.